Hey guys, welcome back to Car Buddy USA. Look out your window right now. Do it. I guarantee there's a Toyota RAV4 parked across the street. If there isn't, you might be legally blind or living on a space station. It's the official vehicle of, I need to go to Target, but I might also need to drive over a curb. It's the undisputed heavyweight champ of compact SUVs and the automotive equivalent of a really reliable pair of sweatpants. But is the 2026 model still the king of the grocery store parking lot, or is everyone else caught up? Let's just jump right into the specs, the tech, and why your neighbor Dave just bought his third one. Alright, let's pop the hood. Toyota knows exactly who's buying this thing, so they gave us 3 totally different flavors. The standard gas model gets a 2.5-litre 4-cylinder engine pushing 203 horsepower through an 8-speed automatic. Look, it's not going to win a drag race against a squirrel on a skateboard, but it'll merge onto the highway without making you pray to the car gods. Now, if you possess a physical allergy to gas stations, their 5th-gen hybrid system is your new best friend. They slap some electric motors on that engine for a combined 219 horsepower and use an ECVT to keep the power delivery smoother than a jazz saxophonist. And then there's the RAV4 Prime. Guys, this is the plug-in hybrid that secretly wants to be a sports car when it grows up. With 302 combined horsepower, this family hauler will violently shove you back in your seat. There is genuinely nothing funnier than gapping a teenager in a tuned Honda Civic while you're hauling 3 bags of garden mulch. Depending on your budget, you can grab front-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive setup for when you accidentally drive onto the local golf course. Speaking of gas stations, you'll forget what they smell like. The standard gas RAV4 already sips fuel at around 30 to 35 miles per gallon combined. But the hybrid? It straight up mocks the oil industry. We're talking up to 40 mpg in the city. That leaves you plenty of extra cash to fund your ridiculous iced coffee habit. If you need to lug some toys around, the standard one tows 1,500 pounds. Step up to the adventure or TRD off-road trims, and that bumps up to a solid 2,500 pounds. That's plenty for a couple of jet skis, or the emotional baggage from your last relationship. Plus, with about 7.7 inches of ground clearance, you can absolutely hop a snowy curb at the mall like an absolute boss. Moving to the outside, the 2026 RAV4 keeps that aggressive. I go hiking on weekends look, even if the only hiking you actually do is from the couch to the fridge. At roughly 181 inches long and 73 inches wide, it looks tough, but it's compact enough that you won't scrape trading paint with a minivan while trying to parallel park downtown. And man, Toyota went completely wild with the trim levels. It's basically a Cheesecake factory menu at this point. Going gas. You've got LE, XLE, XLE Premium, Adventure, TRD Off-Road and Limited. Want a hybrid or Prime? Take your pick from LE, XLE, the sporty SE and XSE, or the top-tier Limited. Honestly, if you have a pulse and a mildly acceptable credit score, there is a RAV4 built specifically for you. Jumping inside, it comfortably fits 5 adults, assuming the 3 in the back actually like each other and haven't eaten a heavy lunch. The tech has finally caught up to the 21st century too. You get either an 8-inch or a massive 10.5-inch touchscreen right in the middle. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, meaning you can finally throw that crusty duct-taped charging cable directly into the sun. The driver gets a super crisp, available 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. And behind the second row, you've got a massive 37.5 cubic feet of cargo space. Fold those back seats flat, and you've got enough room to sleep in when you inevitably get kicked out of the house for buying another car part. Finally, we gotta talk safety, because Toyota doesn't want you crashing their masterpiece. Toyota Safety Sense is baked right in. You get automatic emergency braking, which is an absolute lifesaver when the guy in front of you decides to brake check a ghost, plus lane departure alert and dynamic radar cruise control, so you can basically eat a sandwich while the highway stretches drive themselves. Kidding. Keep your hands on the wheel, please. So what's the verdict? Look, the 2026 RAV4 is still an absolute powerhouse. It's practical, insanely efficient, and if you get the Prime, it's weirdly, aggressively fast. It checks every single box. So which one are you guys taking home? The trusty gas model, the wallet-friendly hybrid, or that sleeper agent Prime? Drop a comment down below and let me know. If this video helped you out, or at least made you forcefully exhale out of your nose, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Car Buddy USA for more reviews. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.